Hello, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Eureka Math. I am Croc, and I'm here to assist you. I hope you learned something today, my friends. I'll talk to you later. You want to see my jaws? Check them out. They're amazing. All right. See you later, alligator. Okay, my friends, we're back with another lesson from Eureka Math Lesson 3. This is one more video to help you get used to the new math. So this is what we have. Today we have an expression. And here's the expression. Your first step is to identify the mathematical operations. In this case, the multiplication symbol, which means times, and the plus sign, which is the sum. So notice that's the first thing I did. The second step that you need to do, my friends, is you have to read it using those terms. 212 times the sum of 5 and 25. Let's repeat it again. 12 times the sum of 5 and 25. So the way you hear it, that's how you write it down. And my friends, here we go. Bam! This is what happens. This is how you write it. Now, if you have to solve the equation, all you gotta do is just get it done. So here's your equation. Here's your expression. 12 times a sum. So it is easier always to do the sum. If you think about that one is easy. 25 plus 5 equals 30. Now all we gotta do is multiply that by 12. Simple, right? Okay, so to make matters even simpler, this is what I would do. I would write down this multiplication in the vertical form. There you go. Now when you multiply a number that has a 0, all you gotta do is multiply the number that has a value. In this case, 3. That also means 10, but we're not going to multiply it right now. It's not necessary. 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 1 equals 3. Now, the 0 means this number is multiplied by 10. So, if you multiply this number by 10 will equal 360, which is just adding the 0. So simple, my friends. Okay, that is your first problem. Here's the second expression. The second expression is 62 minus 12 times 11. Do you hear how I read it? That is not correct. The way you read this is you identify the operations. We have a difference. And we also have the symbol times, which means multiplication. So all you have to do is read it in that manner. The difference between 62 and 12 times 11. Do you hear how simple that is? I first identify that this is a difference. Second, I identify that this is multiplication. So all you have to do now is read it like this. You use the terms that you found. The difference between 62 and 12 times 11. So let's write it down. And boom, there it is, amigos. There it is. Do you see it? That's the answer. Now, if you have to solve this again, you would do the same thing. You would multiply the numbers. Let's do a little line right here so we are not mixing numbers. So the expression is 62 minus 12 in parentheses times 11. And we all know that when you subtract 12 from 60 equals 50. Now you multiply that by 11. And once again, I would convert that into a multiplication that is vertical. So I'm not multiplying a 0 because that means times 10. So I'm going to just multiply the 5. 5 times 1 equals 5. 5 times 1 equals 5. Times the 10. That's 550, my friends. So there you have it. That's the second example. Here's the third example. Now, this is a little more complex because this has to do with multiplication. So please be very alert. with this because it's a little challenging. Okay, so what did I identify? I identified the sum, but also I identified that this says 30 twos. So that will be 30 groups of twos. And this will be 8 twos or 30 groups of twos. So how will you write that down now? This is how you write it. The sum of 30 twos and 8 twos. And that's how you would be able to solve, find the word for that expression, and then the solution will be 360. Let's do the solution quickly. 30 times 2 plus 8 times 2. So let's just solve this right here. 2 times 0 equals 0. 2 times 3 equals 6. That equals 60 plus. It's going to lower the plus sign, and we're going to answer these two. 6 times 2 equals 16. So when you do that, the solution equals 7. No. Did I write? Yeah, this is wrong. This is the answer for the top. Sorry. The answer for this is 76, my friends. So there you have it. This is how you find the value of an expression written in words or in a numerical form. Remember, my friends, become better mathematicians. Will that be good for them, Mr. Croc? Oh, yes, my friends. Make sure you are doing your practice and watch the video several times. Thank you very much. See you next time, everyone.